Hi guys, I'm here again. Another video about where I used to work at. A lot of people used to ask me, what is a batch? Batch, of course, the DC I worked at is a batch. It's a batch DC. And four batches, 41, 42, and 43, and 44 batch. Well, basically what it is, it determines how many, what the batches, different stores in it, and what it has. Which, of course, batch stores, it's a lot different when I first started there to what I started when I left. They experimented for at least 4 years, 5 batches. Well, 3 years rather. 3 years. They tried in 2018. They cut it out the first part of 2018, and then towards the end of 2018, they went back to 5 batches again. They basically tried to see if we can handle it. We really couldn't handle it. We couldn't handle 5 batches because we ain't got the manpower nor anything else, any technology. Because they had just put $3 million in a system that's 30-something years old. Of course, when they first put it in there, it had problems up the hell. It was bad. Which, of course, everybody says just lipstick on a pig. You can't do it right. Yeah, they didn't do it right. Walmart, of course, they knew they'd do it because, well, they're guilty of this, of Mexican labor. They use illegal immigrants in the building. That's how I know is they didn't speak nothing but Spanish. Because you try to talk to one of them, now they can just speak with Spanish. Act like they're afraid if somebody found out they're speaking Spanish, they get in trouble, get deported. Because Walmart, a lot of people says Walmart don't do it no more, but that's a lie. They do. They do get immigrant help, illegal immigrants to work at Walmarts. There are illegal immigrants working at Walmart. They can deny it all they want to, because we were there. I was there in 2018 when they doing this work, and all the main ones was doing it was them. Because nobody else would want to do it. They paid them so low, so they know they could do it quality and they don't have to worry about paying so much to anybody who would do it. And towards the end of it, they had to get somebody else because they was about to get their ass in trouble. They had done illegal immigrants years ago too for the new lanes. They had done more lanes for the trailers. 13 through 24 were new lanes, and Walmart has a history of not paying right. And the guy who originally had it, he only did 12 because of the guy who they didn't pay him right. They gypped him, and he hauled ass. He wouldn't do the rest of them. A year later, they did the other 12, 1 through 12, which of course kind of find it odd that they would do 12 at first and do 12 later on, and a year or two later. Which, of course, boggles the mind why they did it. They was always mad that second shift was always getting overtime like hell, and nobody else was getting overtime but second shift. I worked on second shift from 2012 to 2017. And I had more overtime than my dad did. I made more hours than my dad in 2017 and 2016 alone than my dad did. Because I was clearing over $1,400 a paycheck. I was getting overtime like hell. They taxed a pee out of it too. One time I had 90 hours on my paycheck. That's a pretty good day. Then started in September of 2017. They made us go pick or choose what we want to go to. 6th shift was Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Our 2nd shift was Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I chose 6th shift Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I really didn't like too much working on. I really liked it. I like working them hours, them days. Because I had 4 days off, and I can do what the hell I want for 4 days. I can rest for 4 days and work 3 days. I like them hours. I didn't complain about it. Only main ones that was complaining about was people who wanted their hours. Trust me, the more hours you make at Walmart distribution center, the less mess you make. I still cleared over $1,100 when I was working less hours. I said, yeah, it don't matter. Well, I tried to tell them. It didn't matter. They listened to all them people whining, moaning, and complaining. They didn't care. They kept on doing it. The people who whined and moaned and complained about it, they all quit. Next damn day, they found out they was going to be going back to 5 days for 2nd shift. And they're still going to keep 1st and 4th shift the same regular schedule. I messed up because I listened to a lot of. I listened to a lot of people who told me, you better not go back. You better keep on 2nd shift. That's my biggest mistake. My biggest mistake was working 1st shift. 1st shift was hell. You had managers that didn't know what the hell they were doing. But hey, I'll probably see myself working there back again, probably by June or July. Which I done told my wife already, I'm not working 1st shift or 4th shift. I'm working 2nd shift, and I ain't giving a crap. And I don't like mornings. I don't like getting up in the mornings. I sure to hell hate it. For somebody who's used to working on 2nd shift for almost 8 years, or almost 6.5 years, I ain't doing that again. I was the best worker they had. But I missed a lot of days, they said. I said, now how the hell can I miss that many days when you only missed 5? I said, don't y'all check this stuff? He said, no, it's your job to check it. I said, well, really? I said, you must be crazy. You should have been checked this. You told me, and I would have not missed any more days. But no, they decided just to wait. They knew why they was going to fire me in November, they said. But they decided to wait. I didn't like it because I had family. You work at Walmart, you can't have a family. Families are troublesome when you work at Walmart. Because you got to drop everything. I'd drop everything and drop a hat to help my family out. No kidding. I'd help my wife and her kids out. No kidding, I would. I'm not doing that. I like working for it, but some days it just gets on your nerves. The stuff you do, stuff you can't do. You can't do this, you can't do that. You have to come in there and work your ass off for almost 10 or 11 hours a day, go home, start over again the next damn day. The 3 days off I had, they still wouldn't work. I really don't know why they did what they did. I heard a lot of people got fired too. It wasn't just me, they said. Heard the guy who worked there alongside me, I guess he got fired too. They said he got fired too. So he wasn't doing his job. And one guy told me later on that, yeah, they trying to fire him because he was not doing his job, they said. And basically the woman that was the little manager, she yelled at him, and he got onto her. Everybody got onto her, and Yeah. He's about to find him another job too. I said, yeah, I'd find another job too if I could. But nobody wants to hire you around here. I try to tell somebody, yeah, it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's how you get a job around here. I'm a good worker. Don't get me wrong. I'll work for anybody who wants to work. I like working. But let me get me wrong with this. I will not let nobody intimidate me on a job site. Like I tell you right now, you don't tell me how to do my job. You get me in there, I'll do the work. But don't go talking to me and threatening me to do my job. Yep. I got threatened to lose my job a week before because the guy said, yeah, he saw me see me throw freight. I wasn't throwing no damn freight in there. He knows I didn't. I was not throwing freight. He threatened me. That was a threat. And I put the Walmart, I went on a ethics thing and filed a complaint on him. And that's why they fired me. Because it wasn't right. I really don't care which it is nowadays. If I don't work for there or work for somebody else. I'll tell everybody I ever see, don't work for Walmart. It ain't worth it. Your family, they don't care about your family. They don't care if you have a family. They really don't care. As always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like the video.